about this? Anthony Davis sat out the final game of the Pelicans regular season, but he showed up wearing a That's All Folks t-shirt. What do we take of this? We will do that in just a second. But how about Alvin Gentry? He was asked about this after the game and just the Davis situation overall. Here's what he had to say.
No, not this toxic, no. Not that affected two teams. And, two guys, that, if one lost his job and the other one resigned from his job. So, no, in 31 years, I hadn't had anything that would equal this kind of fallout. No, I haven't.
So, look, a lot of people have alluded to the fact that everything that happened with Anthony Davis, him requesting the trade, LeBron's agent being involved in it, was actually the beginning of the ripple effect that led to these GMs resigning. Now we see Magic Johnson do it. What do you make of everything that went on there and what Alvin Gentry just said?
I think clearly it affected both teams. It affected the Lakers. It broke their chemistry. It broke their trust, or it contributed to breaking their trust. But what he said, it's interesting. The other comments we didn't hear was him saying, I think Anthony Davis is a good kid who got bad advice. And that's what you're going to hear a lot. And to me, that's clearly about Rich Paul. And to me, you know what that is? That's evidence that Rich Paul is doing a good job. Rich Paul is supposed to be the bad guy. He's supposed to be the shield for Anthony Davis. And he did it. And people are blaming him and not Anthony Davis for really requesting a trade, which is like not the first superstar ever to do that in the NBA.
Well, what makes Anthony Davis' situation unique is he's acting as a pre-agent, not as a free agent. And he has a couple of years left on this deal. And as somebody that has pristine character, I covered him when he was in college. You never heard of anything negative said about Anthony Davis before his trade request. And I know what ends up happening. Fans get really possessive, and they get upset at a guy that doesn't want to play for their team anymore. And then the media is going to take it personal because they feel like a player is controlling their own destiny. I just don't want him to continue to take it too far with the That's All Folks t-shirts, like in your face, because I don't want him to create a level of disdain from the fans that he's given so many reasons to like, love, and cheer for him, a reason to not like him on the way out of the door when he still doesn't control his destiny. There is a chance that he could still be a part of their team next year.
Well, maybe wearing the T-shirt was to try and put a finishing touch on that. Make sure under no circumstances can they bring him back.